Welcome to the Arizona Wildcats Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports editor Ryan Finley, here with Daniel Burke. Daniel, big week coming up for the Arizona Wildcats. They travel to Pullman, Washington to take on the Cougs Saturday afternoon. This is a team that has been banged up the last couple of weeks. They've had a bye to kind of get healthy. Are they anywhere close to 100% heading into this game?
Who knows? Because Rich Rodriguez won't talk about it. I mean, you really have no idea. But no, I mean, I think that the bye week came at a good time for them. I mean, Rodriguez has mentioned a couple of times that he wishes it was in a couple of weeks because he doesn't want to play 6 straight. But, I mean, they needed this week to heal up. And they have injuries all over the field. I mean, offense, defense, and guys. Some injuries, I think, probably guys just needed a week and get back to it this week. And then others, you know, you'll watch closely. I mean, you watch Nick Wilson, see if he's still in a walking boot. You know, does he play? Cayman Bundage, how much can he do? So it'll be interesting to see how much action these guys get this week in leading up to the game.
You know, Bundage is a guy who doesn't get a lot of maybe credit or blame just being an offensive lineman. He doesn't carry the ball. He is as important a player as they have, I think. I mean, just in terms of his ability to run block and you know, he's been one of the centerpieces of a very good O-line.
Yeah, he's got a ton of experience, and Rodriguez has referred to him on several occasions as their most physical and aggressive run blocker. But he's also good in pass pro. So he's a guy, a junior that they really count on and trust. So I mean, yeah, they missed him against USC. I think even with him, it would have been hard to run on that front with Leonard Williams and Antoine Woods and those guys, but it would have helped.
Did you just use the word pass pro?
Pass pro.
You've been hanging around way too many football coaches, this guy over here. You're going to start referring to guys by their jersey numbers here in a minute.
That is a pet peeve of mine.
I know it's a pet peeve of yours. Well, let's talk about 6. Let's talk about number 6, Jonathan McKnight. Defensive back for the Wildcats, cornerback, Joe McKnight's little brother, veteran presence. He's a guy who may or may not be good to go against a team that throws as much as Washington State. How devastating could it be if he's on the sideline?
Yeah, it would be significant if he couldn't play. I mean, you know, is Jonathan McKnight an all Pac-12 corner? No. Is he going to get drafted early next year? No.
Shaq Richardson did.
Yeah, and I don't think he's as good as Shaq, but he's reliable, he's trusting, he's gotten better as the season has gone on, which you don't see a lot from a senior. Maybe he just had a slow start. But yeah, I mean, Connor Holiday could sling it 70, 75 times, and you'd rather not have true freshman Cam Denson out there the entire game. Now, I think Denson's probably ready to handle some more workload, and Rodriguez said as much last week, so I do think they trust him and we could start to see him a little more, but you'd still rather not his first start be at Wazoo when you know that all a guy like Holiday, a senior, would do is target him. So McKnight's one of those guys that I tend to think we will see Saturday. I think he was probably one of those veterans that, I mean, look, how much does Jonathan McKnight really have to practice? I mean, how much does he have to sit there and go through the fundamentals with David Lockwood? He's got a pretty good idea. So you give him last week, rest up, and then you see where he's at this week. But he's definitely one of the guys, when I go out to practice today, and we get to check things out for a little bit, he's definitely one of the guys I'll be seeing what he's doing.
For pass pro dropping Daniel Burke, I'm Ryan Finley. This is the Arizona Wildcats Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. We'll see you next time.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.